We'll see exactly what Team 1 commit to. Will it be the library take or the solarium one? Either way, it's going to have to be top floor clear, obviously, because that's where the site is. Looks like a committed roam on the library side, and you've got control already at the balcony for Team 1. This could give them a direct access to the site. The Gone 6 has been used here a number of times for an explosive entry into office. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Looks like they're actually... Lagonis is just droning this out right now before they commit. And there they go.
This has been seen time and time again. Barnstorm the site. You've got control. Go for a potential plant. Who's it in the hands of? It's Lagonis. But Liquid finds the first mark, taking Alima out again. He's been unsuccessful. He's been one of the top performers so far in this tourney, but for him, it's a rough start. Down goes Neskin as well. Huge explosion underneath him. Lagonis should have no problem getting this diffuser off, and the Jaeger gets spotted. Oh, but KDS loses the fight. Sexy Cake is superior on this one, and Liquid get a flawless retake with the diffuser down as well. That round and that push was over before it started. Nobody from Liquid spared at all. No blood sacrificed. And it's a perfect rotation as they're up 3-0.
As they will have to be dancing around all of the bullets of the attackers because, let's be honest, Coastline is that way.
So this is such a big game, especially for FaZe, because they are fighting from that deficit, because Team 1 are sitting just above them.
Oh, the reason I gasped there is that is a huge pick from that Twitch drone there onto the Evil Eye. An absolute brilliant bit of that utility usage because, let's be honest, they have been plagued by the fact that they've been mute jammers, and do they want a little execute here, or is this just for some sneaky picks? Oh no, they want that bomb down now.
Window plant. They're planting one on the window. Who does that? Alamau's the warden. He was meant to best the Glaz, but the Glaz bests him back. Neskin, oh, okay, FaZe just cleaned up. Neskin, the last one left for Team 1. A flawless round on the back of a Glaz execute.
Not gonna have too much trouble, I would assume, opening up these walls. Quickly gonna be able to take care of the mute jammer. That's a line that comes in from side there. That's interesting.
This take on the kitchen, there's concern that they can battle back and try and just get into each other with that servers still occupied. There's one that can rotate down White Stairs, two ready to swing either side. They cannot find that first bit of ingress, that first look into the fight.
Haven't been able to do so indeed inside there now. Inside of Dining will want to try and take care of Bullet, but Astro and Cyber both are near. The challenge is being brought to Joystick as well, while Cyber tries to fall back just a slight bit. Joystick is in a very key position. If he manages to get the kill down, they have the opportunity to neutralize the vertical pressure that is there, but he's deciding to go off. They're just rushing the site right now. There's 3 off, so they can just go.
They've dug their way in. They're going to try and find the diffuser plant. A C4 goes round, but it doesn't quite get him. Always is lying down, desperately clutching it out. Bullet gets caught from a man underneath, distracted by everything going on above. A C4 pops off a little bit too late, but now it's just a Lion heading up the stairs, gets the first. Astro is going to stick it and hope the cover comes through, but it doesn't. And now it's Saito clutching it out. Welcome to Oregon.
There we have it. He's just starting it off right there. Very Get 6 picked out to a Legion, and that might be a good call because the ace is being removed to a Montaigne, as you can now see on your screens as well. There's that hatch that is opened up, so Furia needs to put some pressure down. They need to get control of the bedroom, because if they don't, then Cyber has the opportunity to just use that hatch. Drop any player that is trying to go for that plant, because here they go. They're trying to enter. Beautiful shot from Highs, and he has that diffuser, so he's just trying to tuck down behind the Montaigne and go for that plant. And if a C4 will come in, that might not block it. There we have it. The Monty gets blown into pieces. That is the cover now gone. That's the whole strategy potentially gone, as Cyber trying to run around the corner.
Astro is able to find one more there. It's the cut down inside the mudroom that locks off another body, and suddenly a great idea has turned into a terrible ending. They're trying to claw their way around this corner and pull something back into this. Cyber is close with an FO12. It does not take much from that gun, but it won't take much to take care of Cyber right now. He's very, very lit up from earlier engagements, but he's been able to come back to the site. It's heavy pings, it's a pre-fire, and he somehow doesn't get the kill. He had all the intel he needed, but he just couldn't step up against the Titan killer.
FO12 too strong there. Miracle, the last standing here for Furia. Grabs a diffuser, needs to go for these gunfights, tries to get the first, but fails to get any. It's again the Titan killer that comes in. It's the kill of the FO12 and FaZe, who put themselves up 3-0. Nothing to be worried about as of yet. We're only in round number 2 so far. And that means that there's still plenty of time to come back around, and Dokkaebi now being brought out, it seems like, but of course still the opportunity to be 6-picked in. We are going to the same site, so nothing gets changed from a maker's perspective. There's a drone or a cam outside here. Able to give quite some good information as Akwi going for the run out. He's going to be able to get that shot as well. For Epoch's not standing a chance. That is Itachi gone. It will be replied onto by Gemini, but I believe they're inside already trying to go for the plant. And the C4 is again going to miss. Is there any utility they can use? No, there's not. The plant's still going down.
Yeah, the C4 was able to catch one of the two. They were able to lock it off in a corner now, and it's the spread through, the quick spring to the step, and there it is, finally locked off. Scado ends the round. It lasted as long as probably that diffuser plant. Thank you for the camera angles there. Is it easy or is it medics that we have?
It's easy today. On this
easy
stream.
today.
Yeah. Of course, a 1 speed compared to the 3 speed, and already being put under pressure here from the main lobby door. And Akwi decides to go for, oh no, what are you doing? What do you peek out like that? He gets the kill to Reading nonetheless. Beautifully played. He knew where he was. He had the information and went for the nice shot. And the TY right after.
Well, that's it. They're limited now because the approach here against the backside of E-Box without the Hibana means you got to do a little bit of a no man's run. And to be fair, last time the elbow wasn't held so directly. There it is though, slips past, drops a man, drops two. Lucan has suddenly found himself screaming into the heart of the site. Clash backpedals as fast as she can, but tries to offer a bit of a door on the split. But in the meantime, Filippo has been able to find one more of himself. E-Box has fallen to the control, as has Elbow, and the strike of MIBR has come through like lightning. That Clash is only able to wield slightly, slowly, cooked and blown and burned.
And one.
Every angle was MIBR's to have.
You get that beautiful entry kill, but then MIBR is like, no. We don't take you can have that one, it's fine. We just send
game on. It's a completely different ball game. Your mental's shattered into 1,000 pieces on the floor. That's the way that you'd be thinking about it there. And in fact, it was NIP who said after this point, they said there was an absolute definitive point in one of the rounds on Clubhouse where they started to lose. I think it was the third map against SSG in the grand finals. SSG came back to win that map and the following two. And they all came out and said mentality is so underrated and the impact it has on... a ball special! That's going to go into a YouTube compilation somewhere, I'm sure. Psycho in the dirt, another push in. Achieve finds a second. They've absolutely exposed them here. Two going down. Charla gets dropped, but there's a trade back the other way once again. It's not looking too dire just yet, but TSM have got the advantage with a nice early push in. What a grenade! Merc, don't miss them ones. Gio's going in for a plant. It's Muzi and Kamikaze to hold on. This should be it. It should be the 7-2. There's a man on the ground. He's out and moving, but can they hold on? Muzi's moving and grooving through Garage, finds Merc. 2 versus 3 ace. They've got about 25 seconds to make it all happen.
This should be it now. TSM cannot let this slide. It was always necessary for TSM to come in and close this out quickly. As I said, the longer it ticked by, the more it went on, the more difficult it would become achieved. Just trying to use a bullet hole there to get that final kill, but he cannot manage it. 2 versus 3. 1 versus 3. Bolo, Gio, take a bow. You've closed it out. TSM, they shut down a great matchup against NIP. And